In a small, picturesque town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a woman named Eliza. She was known far and wide for her enchanting voice and her ability to bring tears of joy or sorrow to anyone who heard her sing. But behind the facade of her musical talents, Eliza carried a heavy burden in her heart. Eliza had grown up in the town, surrounded by a close-knit community of friends and family. Her childhood was filled with laughter and music, as her parents were both musicians who played in the town's orchestra. Eliza, an only child, learned to sing and play instruments at a young age, and her talent was evident from the moment she opened her mouth to sing. As she grew older, Eliza's voice became a source of solace for the townspeople. She sang at weddings and funerals, bringing comfort to those in times of celebration and grief. Her music was a balm for the soul, and her reputation as a singer with a symphony of tears and smiles spread throughout the region. Despite her popularity, Eliza carried a sadness that only she knew. It was a secret she had hidden for years. The love of her life, a kind and talented young man named James, had moved away to pursue his dreams of becoming a world-renowned pianist. They had promised to be together forever, but as time passed, their paths had diverged. Eliza had chosen to stay in their hometown to care for her aging parents and to keep her promise of bringing comfort to the townspeople with her music. She couldn't bear to leave her family behind. Yet, the absence of James left a void in her heart that no song could fill. Years went by, and Eliza's parents passed away. The town mourned their loss, and Eliza's music was more poignant than ever. Her voice echoed through the town square, evoking both tears and smiles in equal measure. One fateful day, as Eliza sang in the park, a familiar tune reached her ears. She turned to see a piano being played with a passion and skill that could only belong to one person, James. He had returned to their hometown, drawn back by the melodies of his past and the memory of the woman he had never stopped loving. The townspeople watched in awe as the two musicians, Eliza with her voice and James with his piano, created a symphony that was beyond words. Tears flowed freely from the onlookers, but these were tears of reunion and rekindled love. Eliza and James, with their symphony of tears and smiles, had finally found their way back to each other, and their love story became an inspiration to all. In their music, they discovered that love could endure through time and distance, and that the truest bonds were unbroken, no matter the trials they faced. And so, in their small town, nestled between the hills, Eliza and James continued to create beautiful music together, weaving their love into every note and touching the hearts of everyone who had the privilege of listening to their symphony.